Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Shifts and Pucks News Pack for Thursday, July 28th, as we head into the August long weekend. You can follow us on Twitter at Shifts and Pucks, Facebook.com, Shifts and Pucks, YouTube.com, Shifts and Pucks, Twitch.com, Shifts and Pucks. Subscribe wherever you get your audio, as well as on the Area 51 Sports Network. As still, of course, yesterday was the Hockey Canada hearings. Going to be interesting to see what comes away of that and what steps are going forward uh, for there. Lots of commentary on that. Most of it recommending a change of leadership from Scott Smith and the board of directors. That hasn't changed. Lots of columns on that as well. So we did a news packet following Tuesdays and Wednesdays update there, so you can check those up as well. Our pod clip is for the Flames. How much is Jonathan Huberdeau and Mackenzie Weegar worth? As of course, Huberdeau and Weegar will be unrestricted free agents. Of course, acquired in that big Matthew Tkachuk trade that happened 1 week ago. So we've discussed that. So check that out as well. And of course, we had our podcast on Monday, which included a reunion of Devin and Tyler. It's been about 6 months since Devin and Tyler have actually been on a podcast together. So check that out. Lots of good discussion. We had a good discussion around Hockey Canada as well. Just getting to the news of today, here we'll start with the Flames. They will have a new ECHL affiliate, as the Kansas City has announced that they will be affiliated with the Seattle Kraken. And so the Mavericks were the ECHL affiliate from 2017-18 to 2021-22. Uh, it won't be, this ECHL team won't be in the Calgary market. This is according to Ryan Pike. They will be elsewhere, but they're looking for a new ECHL affiliate now, as Kansas City has moved on to have a relationship with the Seattle Kraken there, as well as the Kansas City Mavericks will be Seattle Krakens, and so we'll be seeing what the next step is. There are quite a few teams that do not have an ECHL affiliation, so I wouldn't call this a complete panic. I don't think that this is a drastic weakness or anything like that. I think just something that happens, but something that is now on a busy plate for the Calgary Flames organization. A number of things going on here. And so we'll keep an eye on that as well. And Vancouver doesn't have an ECHL affiliate. Los Angeles, Winnipeg, St. Louis, Nashville, there's a lot of teams that don't. And so we'll have to see what happens there. We'll keep an eye on that. Also, according to Rick Dollywell, just tweeted this out. Sounds like the Canucks are close to announcing a goalie coach to replace Curtis Sanford. Sanford went to Toronto, so the Abbotsford Canucks will be looking for a new goalie coach. So that's what's going on that end as well there. So we'll keep another thing to keep an eye out on the Vancouver Canucks side. A couple of signings from yesterday we did not get to when we did our later podcast news pack. Ryan Donato re-signed and re-upped with the Seattle Kraken. It was 1 year, $1.2 million contract. Donato, of course, was an expansion selection. He scored the first goal in Kraken history, by the way. He's 16 goals, 15 assists for 31 points. And yeah, so they didn't qualify him for some reason. And of course, according to Ron Francis, they didn't want to go to arbitration, but they'll 1 year contract, and they'll continue with that. So Ryan Donato back with the Seattle Kraken. Ethan Bear is back with the Carolina Hurricanes. Now, the Hurricanes did give Bear a permission to seek out a trade if he could find one And that's been typical Hurricane policy. I don't think that they're looking for anything to be offended about with Ethan Bear. Just if he sees a better opportunity, wish him all the best. It's 2.2 million cap hit, 58 games, 5 goals, 14 points, and he'll be a UFA next year. So Ethan Bear went back with the Carolina Hurricanes. Couple of signings today, a couple of other things happening today in the NHL. Kakko has agreed to a 2-year contract with the New York Rangers. Of course, he was the second pick of the overall of the draft. 18 points last year, second year, of the 2019 draft. Forgot to say that. My apologies. 26 goals, 32 assists in 157 regular season games, 5 points in 22 playoff games, 7 goals, 11 assists in 43 regular season games, and of course the 5 points in the playoff game last year. So Kakko 2-year extension with the New York Rangers. And the San Jose Sharks made a couple of announcements. A big one, Patrick Marleau, number 12, retired. Dustin Brown, by the way, his number 23 will be retired on February 23rd. If you want a hockey road trip to go to California, Patrick Marleau will have his number 12 retired by the San Jose Sharks. And that will be on February 25th against the Chicago Blackhawks. That's actually, he's the first San Jose Shark to ever have his number retired. 21 seasons with the Sharks. Leader in games played, goal 1607. Of course, he's the all-time leader in games played at 1,779, 522 goals and 1,011 points. Second in assists in the Sharks' history, 589. That's behind Joe Thornton. And 9 points in the 2021 season, 4 goals, 5 assists. So Patrick Marleau, his number will be retired. So congratulations to him. And the other thing that just happened here with the San Jose Sharks is, as they're filling out that coaching staff, their coaching staff there, and as of course they named David Quinn. He was introduced to the media. He was named the new coach of the San Jose Sharks, and it looks like they will be having Ryan Warsofsky. He's going to run the defenseman in the penalty kill. This is according to Sheng Ping, who covers the San Jose Sharks. So the Sharks trying to fill up their coaching staff. Also, the New York Islanders have named John McClain an assistant head coach as well. Of course, Lane Lambert, the new coach on the Islanders, replacing Barry Trotz. He spent he played with the Devils, Sharks, Rangers, and Stars, and he was a member of the New Jersey Devils 1995 Stanley Cup championship team, and first-round pick in the 1983 draft. So John McClain joining the New York Islanders coaching staff. One other thing to pass along to you today, fun thing if you're a Jersey person, I don't know if I would call it fun per se, but some Jersey news is it's just according to Greg Wyshynski, Adidas will not return as the NHL official suppliers of uniforms and apparel when their contract expires after the 23-24 season. So he's got an article there. So a couple more years of Adidas, and then we'll have new sponsors of the jerseys. Of course, the reverse retros are coming back this year. They were in the bubble, so we'll be excited to see those reveals. I would imagine that will be part of August as well. So that's the news for today. Of course, you can follow us all individually on Twitter. Tyler TNOBLE, Sean Beardy Canuck 03, Devin Gordhouse 09, Christian Schneid's SCHNEIDZ. I am KEVOLE. Shifts and Pucks on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Subscribe wherever you get your audio, as well as on the Area 51 Sports Network. Thanks everyone for watching, listening, and we'll talk to you all very soon. Bye for now.